Jo Caulfield, do you know who she is? I haven't a clue. So what I did was I researched online, and apparently she's a comedian. Now, considering it's her job to make people laugh, I didn't even crack a smile watching her go through her routine, and she has a long way to go. And shockingly, she's been doing this for years, but there we go. Either you have it or you don't, and Jo Caulfield doesn't. So anyway, Graham Linehan and the entire Comedy Unleashed event has been cancelled. They have been axed from the Edinburgh Fringe comedy event, where they were due to perform at a place called the Leith Arches. Now, it was cancelled because certain people rang up Leith Arches and had a good cry because of Graham Linehan's stance on gender ideology. And so this venue, Leith Arches, being scared of what would happen if they dared cross gender ideology, they cancelled Graham Linehan and Comedy Unleashed. And so they put out this post, and it says, and I quote, "Can we have your attention, please? We would like to thank the public for bringing to our attention about a comedian who had been booked for an upcoming comedy show at our venue this Thursday, which we were not made aware of until today via emails from, rightly so, outraged members of our community. We do not support this comedian or his views, and he will not be allowed to perform at our venue and is cancelled from Thursday's comedy show with immediate effect. An outside organiser was responsible for the lineup, and we are unaware as to who was performing until now. We are an inclusive venue, and we will not allow such views to violate our space." End quote, Leith Arches. So they're inclusive to everyone, apart from everyone who has a different view. That makes sense, doesn't it? And so enter Jo Caulfield, and she posted a photo of herself. Here it is, saying, "Tonight I'm especially proud to live in Leith with two green hearts." Now, of course, she did this because she is proud that a venue has cancelled someone because they have different views. And this is hypocritical of Jo Caulfield, because in 2021 she posted these, where she is against cancel culture. So why the change? I'll tell you why. It's fear, isn't it? It's fear of the establishment narrative. So you have to, for your own sake, repeat and support the establishment narrative, or the establishment doesn't give you work, and it allows you to work in establishment-approved venues. So you best keep in line. And that's what Jo Caulfield did, and others do as well. Some other comedians, and I use the word comedians loosely, also supported this cancellation of Graham Linehan and Comedy Unleashed. And this is the tweet by Jo Caulfield I want to bring your attention to. Remember, she said she's proud to come from Leith because they cancelled someone for their views. And she said this, and I quote, "It's called a joke. Do you remember jokes? They used to be popular back in the 80s. People would laugh at them, then move on. They didn't waste time disapproving them or spoiling them for others." End quote. So what's changed? Why can't we just either laugh at them or not at Graham Linehan's jokes? I think we all know the answer to that one, don't we? This cancel culture nonsense has to stop. People are entitled to their own views. We live in a free and democratic society so far. And the best way to cancel someone, if they're a comedian or an orator and you don't like their views, just don't turn up. And people who do agree with them, they turn up. But to take someone's livelihood away from them, that's very Nazi-esque, isn't it? It's very fascist. And these people really are what they accuse others of being. And Jo Caulfield will never, ever be funny. And there we go, that's my video. Hope you like. Please let me know what you think in the comments. And until the next time, Roger Trout.